What's up everyone, Allan Morrow here and welcome to this video. Today I want to show you perhaps a different way to maybe use your audio effect samples and stuff like that. Some of you might already do it like this, but 99% of the people that I teach definitely don't. They do the whole drag and drop with the effects, which is totally fine, but I think a new way to sometimes do things may help you with your workflow. So if you are interested in videos like this or any other videos to help you with your trance productions, then be sure to hit that subscribe, like and notification bell so that you don't miss any of the videos. And if you want more in-depth tutorials and tips, be sure to head over to allanmorrowstudios.com, where there's plenty of trance production courses, templates, MIDI, sample packs, and everything else to help you with your trance productions. So let's get into the video. Right, okay, so what I've got here is Logic Sampler. You can use your own sampler, whatever DAW you're in. But what I've done is loaded a load of effects in there. So you probably already do this with stuff like kicks and claps and stuff like that, where we will load a load of samples in to kind of audition them against the track whilst we're working with. And it's quite a quick process. You know, you can flip between the different kicks or the claps or whatever hi-hats you want to do. But I don't ever really see it done with the likes of sort of effects and sweeps and stuff like that. So what I've got here is I've just got a load of effects loaded in there. Now, it's set up in such a way that the one shot in Logic is not turned on. If one shot was on each of the sample, I'd hit it, very short, quick little hit, and it'd play the full sample. But if you have it so that the one shot isn't on, you can then come in and draw the MIDI inside here and just, you know, and you can kind of stop where you want the effect to kind of stop. So this is cool for, you know, you might be listening to your track, you've got an impact section where you want to add a crash or, I don't know, just a white noise crash or something like that, an impact or anything like that. And you can flip between them very quickly, you know, hit and play over here. This is a bit more of a riser one. But you can very quickly just listen, audition them. And then the other thing as well, you can stop and stop them as long as you want or as short as you want. You can play around with the release times on them as well. So, you know, you might want to have a longer release time for when it stops there. You can shorten it. Now, this might not work for you, and you might prefer the audio sample sort of way of doing it and dragging and dropping and cutting it up that way. But I think it's always good to try different approaches when it comes to production and see if there is other ways that might work for you and really help your workflow. As I say, just having different hits, you know, you can test them out really, really quickly. And then you might want to have one hit doing that there and then another one over here on another one, you know. And then in your next part of your transition, obviously there's nothing there right now, but you can kind of play around and see where you want it. Now, the other thing you can do with this, once you've also got it as the one shot, you can then use them as effects. Now, these are all down sweeps. You could maybe use something like that as a hi-hat. Let me take the release off a second because I've made that release a little bit longer now. Let me just bring that down. So you can, you know, use them as effects as well. It doesn't have to be a sweep. You can hold on to them for longer for different things. But I just think that's a really kind of interesting way of kind of working. Give it a go, you know, load up some of your samples that you use a lot and see if this way of doing things with the MIDI and the shortening the MIDI length is perhaps a little bit quicker for you. But yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I just wanted to show you that just in case it might help any of you. As I say, try it in your own sampler. You might just want it so that the one shot is on, so you just hit it. You know, your MIDI could be this short with the one shot on and it'll play the full MIDI even if the MIDI is this long. But yeah, I thought it was quite an interesting way of kind of, you know, playing around with your samples and stuff like that, being able to move them around rather than going over to your sample packs, finding them, dragging it across, testing to see if it works and all that sort of thing. So yeah, I hope this has helped you and I hope it does help your workflow if you do decide to go with it. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching. If you haven't yet done so and you'd like to join the AIM Studios trance production community, then you can do that over at allanmorrowstudios.com/free, and you'll get exclusive tips and tricks sent directly to your inbox. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.